Good day, everybody. I'm updating the dreamcatcher for the babies. I put some color in it. I've been playing around with it, but it's been flaking off a bit. But then, anyway, it's for the babies. And then I'll put a little story into it. I wasn't gonna, and then I thought, hey, I got some time to just cruise around. I'll just take my time and put a little story in it. Nothing too big. Some of the colour turned out pretty good, and some of it didn't. It's like waterproof when you go to brush it on there. It likes to flake off, so you got to keep putting it on there until it sort of soaks up. Let it dry. And then when you go to coat it, you got to make sure you got to wait a little while with the epoxy until it starts thickening. So it's like a thick custard kind of thing, and it's not so runny, so it starts to thicken. And then put it on. Otherwise, if you put it on too early, it just darkens, right? That's what happens to the previous one I've had. So you got to wait to thicken. And I did that just before. See how the brush only goes so deep? If you get it. I did that same amount of batch and put just a little bit extra of the hardener, which I've done this time. But the epoxy is always different sometimes. It's a bit funny, that stuff. And it went super hard, super quick. I was quickly sorting out a few things and forgot about it. And come back and went, oh, I should be starting to thicken up now. It was already hard. And that can happen, so you've got to keep an eye on it. And when it starts to get to that certain thickness, you've only got a few minutes to quickly bang it on there. And that's how you can get the colour like that one's over there. Like I've done over there, see? The heart and the one up there. Only I got lucky because I had two good batches, and then the second batch I nearly ran out, but I quickly slammed it on there. And you've got to do it quick, definitely when you're doing on this paper tree stuff, because it flakes, so you can't have it too thick and sticky. So it's a little bit of a mission. Sometimes things can look easy, but then they ain't. So I'm about to do that, give it a good coating. Got some little mountain ranges, and got a couple of ways to do it yet. And make a little story, like I said, and see how thick it is. You've got the mountain ranges, because I'm putting it on there. I'm like, well, it's getting thick like this. I can't straighten it up. It's just too hard, and the glue won't hold it, right? And then I realised it's twice as thick as last time I did it. I made it thinner. I had a thinner piece when I did it. And these were too thick, and I'm like, it's just not working with me. And I was already halfway doing it on this side and used up all my glue sticks, so we're going to go get some more glue sticks. And I realised it was twice as thick, but I thought, hey, I'll go with a different look because the babies can grab onto it and have a different style. So it worked out now. Just cracked up a little bit like this, it was a bit harder when I went to go to put it on. Some part went good, and then, So I advise you to make it thin, only just probably 5 sheets or so, not 10 or so. But it's more when they finally, it's going to be harder. I want it harder so they can't pick at it so easy, because they're going to pick at it, and it lasts a bit longer. So having it thick is going to be a good thing. Anyway, people, when I get it done and get it coated, I might give you an update, or I'll show you when it's finished. But I started on this the other day. Hey, Beavers. And I've just been doing a little bit every now and then while I'm doing a lot of other things at the moment. But I thought I'd give you a quick update. And I fixed up the lights, so they're all going good again until they attack it. I'm just going to fix up these lines that they pulled apart a little bit like that on the side here. Just going to fix a few of these up, give little touch-ups, and I might even do another little story here or a picture here. See what I can fit there. Probably another picture, eh, babies? Top, quick and easy. Depends on what time and how I'm feeling when it comes to doing little stories. Anyway, people, bye-bye. See ya.